What's up, guys? My name's Lauren. Today I want to talk about the main four reasons as to why I was able to stop drinking literally cold turkey with no willpower whatsoever, and why today I will never go back to drinking again. And I am super happy about that. It's not like I'm feeling like I'm missing out, that I feel like I'm losing out on anything at all. In fact, I feel so lucky to have gathered these four bits of information that I want to share with you guys, because it really did change my life. Part of this is being able to start to see the world differently, right? Than what we've always seen it as. So that's partly what I want to walk us through, where my frame of reality started changing and I could start to see the world in a way that made me realize that not drinking alcohol wasn't that big of a deal. I also want to say that I really don't care if people drink and they have a healthy lifestyle with it. That's certainly not my place to tell anybody if they should or should not drink. I don't make these videos to evangelize for people not to drink and there should be no alcohol whatsoever. I do make these videos though because I wish I would have had them when I was considering not drinking. Let's talk about basically the four reasons as to why I was able to cold turkey stop drinking and do it with literally no willpower. And to this day, I don't do it with willpower. So the first reason that I actually was able to stop drinking, no willpower, kind of cold turkey it, when I started seeing other people, super chill people, really cool, really smart, interesting, good looking, intelligent people not drink, that's when I started to have this contrast. And I was like, wow, this does exist. And in their world, what they're doing, not drinking, is normal. And they actually have other people around them that don't drink, and that's normal. This world that I am, we're constantly drinking for every party, for every pregame, for everything that we do ever, is normal within our community, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's normal. So the cracks began to show, right? I started to see is that normal? And why is that normal? And should that be normal for me? And also, it seems normal for other people not to drink. So maybe I should look into that. What I guess I'm saying is, our community, our environment, our culture has so normalized this idea of drinking that we all think it's normal. It would be the same as if we went to another country and we realized that people were just high as a kite all day at work, going to bed, waking up in the morning. We all know somebody who does that. I'm saying everyone, mom, dad, grandpa, sister, brother, friends, boss, everybody, right? That they were normalizing it to such a degree. That would be considered abnormal here, but it's just that alcohol has become so normalized that we don't really see it that way. And so I think it's important for us to get exposure to other sides so that we can kind of break conditioning that we've had. And once we have a little bit more of an even balance, we can decide for ourselves if alcohol is really bringing us what we think, rather than forcing it to happen and being I will not drink, and I'm never going to drink again if it, I'm going to just never go out, or I'm never going to go to happy hour, or, whatever that stuff is. Instead, start to notice stuff that really is logical. The second reason why I was able to finally stop drinking with no willpower, cold turkey, not miss it, super happy, won't ever drink again, don't ever want to drink again. I started to really assess my life. And even though in the moment, it was really fun. We all know how it feels to drink in the moment, that boo, that endorphin rush feeling. You feel great, things are good. Yeah, that's there, but that's a temporary thing. I realized that trade-off for the rest of the things, lack of money, or hangover, being tired, staying up too late, little fights, fighting with my partner, fighting with my friends, crying unreasonably for stupid stuff, feeling down and out, whatever it is, whatever it was, it wasn't worth what I was doing and drinking in those few hours. It just wasn't worth it. Was I actually having connections and intimate connections with people because of alcohol? Or is alcohol just there for that? Did I really think I looked prettier and more beautiful, you feel like you do? But did I really? Or was that just something in my head? Or did I just look sloppy? Once I started to look at my wallet, holy crap, talk about the amount of money I've saved from not drinking, guys. It's crazy. I started realizing and seeing the cracks, right? Yes, this good stuff is there, but this bad stuff is there, and you've got to put the two together. And once you do, you start to see the cracks between the marketing schemes and all that kind of stuff that comes with it. Reason number 3 that I was able to stop drinking, no willpower, don't want to go back, don't miss it, won't ever drink again. I started to realize the reality behind advertisements, right? I started to realize how inundated I was all the time with advertising and marketing for alcohol. It is nonstop, guys. So it's kind of no wonder that we're like conditioned, but that is what's happening, is that we're super conditioned to this, thinking this is bringing us something. And then how the advertising was portraying everything as like great. But what it wasn't showing was the stuff like behind the scenes, right? When do you ever see anybody getting too effed up that they're vomiting all over themselves in an ad? You don't. You don't see the best friends who get in these horrible fights. The guy who, sleeps with his homie's ex-girlfriend or girlfriend, that's not the kind of stuff that you see, but that is what happens. As soon as I started to like register with like, okay, these advertisements are like portraying this in a way that like it is real to a degree, but they're not showcasing the full picture. So that's reason number 3 as to why I was able to start like sort of breaking out of this pattern of drinking all the time. And now reason number 4 as to why I was able to finally stop drinking, no willpower. I started realizing that, some people can drink and they're super good for it. It's not like that with me. It's not like that with a lot of people. And it makes us think that we can be like that. Everything around me and everyone around me was super conditioned to this idea that alcohol like is bringing us stuff, good stuff all the time, and like no questions asked, and that it should be around, or this condition to this idea that it could and should be a part of like pretty much every social setting. I started realizing that my family and my friends were just as conditioned as I was. It wasn't just me in this space. We're all constantly being hit with advertisements nonstop. So it's if I were to rely on willpower alone, my ability to uphold would just break in social settings. So basically, you guys, those are the 4 main reasons as to why I was able to stop drinking cold turkey. I just wanted to make that video for you guys in case, that was helpful to anyone. I hope it was. If you liked it, please like it so that other people can see it. If you want to share it with somebody and maybe it'll help them, that'd be awesome. Basically, I make these videos because I wish I would have had this content when I was considering not drinking. I think that would have been really helpful to me. And so if you guys, have any comments you want to add or any questions, I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you can relate, let me know. Or if you have any other opinions, I'd love to hear it too. So anyways, guys, I super appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.